Alrighty, folks, we're back. It is Christmas, and we have the Christmas Legendary banner. So we got our girl, Legendary Camilla, here, out at last. I'm going to be summoning on the banner, sniping on green to try and get her. Actually, am I going to snipe? Should I not just, like, hit every color? I should probably hit every color, right? There's some good stuff to be had on pretty much every single color here. So, whatever. We might as well just go in full circles, full balls to the walls action. We're trying to just get whatever we can, and I do have my Fate Pass in place, so we'll be able to spark at the end. Alright, what do we got here? Free pull, we get a Resplendent Florina. Let me know what you guys got on your free pull on the banner. But yeah, it is Christmas, so Merry Christmas to everybody out there. And also Happy Holidays if Christmas ain't your thing. Hopefully you guys were able to have a good one this year. Mine was okay. I mean, I was kind of like rushing a little bit because I wanted to get home ASAP so I could record all the videos. I was very scared that they were going to drop the data mine while I was at my Christmas Eve party. And then I was also afraid the data mine was going to include like all of the New Year's stuff and I was going to be missing out. I was going to be like, damn, we got all this hot information and there's nothing I can do because I'm not even home. But nah, things worked out. I was able to make it home in time. I didn't have to rush myself. Plus speed Vanessa's pretty good. I don't think I had her with plus speed, so we'll lock that up. Yeah, so there are a couple of demotes I'm looking for. Lapis is almost done. I think I need like 2 more copies of Lapis to get her to plus 10. So any Lapis copies would be vastly appreciated. And we got Laszlo there. Or actually Inigo, I should say. Yeah, this is another good Godsword merge project. He's pretty much just as good as, if not better than Lapis. So in time, I'll try to get him plus 10 as well. Also, we're looking for Dorothy on colorless, as well as Patty. Those would be 2 demotes of choice. Okay, we get Ozma there. That's a really good Resplendent art for this guy. I don't think I've seen this one before, even though I clearly have it. So I must have seen it before when you get the free one from the Fate Pass, but I don't know, for some reason that one completely skipped my mind. Oh, okay, so we get our first 5-star of the banner. We get a Legendary Veronica. Not too shabby. Okay, plus res, minus speed, doesn't matter. Mine is already plus attack, so I would just merge this one in. I don't think she has any fodder. Well, Panic Smoke 4 is actually quite good. Huh. Maybe I give Panic Smoke 4 to one of my rearmed heroes and then pass that around. Yeah, Panic Smoke 4 actually shot up in value quite a bit with all of the C skills that grant blue bonuses. So, like, everyone is pretty much running, like, Insight Attack Speed, or Attack and Speed Oath 4, or Attack and Speed Pledge, and those force you into having blue bonuses to Attack and Speed. There's also a lot of weapons that do it now, like Tamara's weapon, and, like, King Freyr's weapon, and things like that. So, if you're able to flip bonuses, blue bonuses into debuffs now, that's actually pretty valuable. So, like, Panic Smoke 4 is kind of clutch right now. Depending on the situations, of course. Alright, we're 11 summons in. We did get a 5-star already, so we're looking pretty good. Although, we're not looking too good in terms of green orbs here, which is kind of an issue. Now, as far as the power creep is concerned, I think everyone is already aware that power creep in this game has gone completely unhinged. It's like they're not even trying to resemble any sort of game balance anymore. All that has just gone completely out the window. So, your guess is as good as mine as to what in the world is about to happen for New Year. As we've seen in the past, New Year banners are typically, like, some of the most meta banners ever. The duo hero for New Year is always meta, regardless of what time period we're talking about. So, like, Duo Alphonse on his release was really good. Then it was Duo Peony, who was also really good. Pretty much the best dancer in the game at that time. Then it was Duo Dagger, who is still a really good unit even right now, with her Pathfinder shenanigans being granted to everybody. And then after that, it was Duo Asker, who is still, like, one of the best support units in the game. So I just shudder to think, like, what are they about to drop for the New Year Duo hero? And why am I spending my orbs here instead of saving up for that? I couldn't tell you, man. All these things are completely inexplicable even to me. But I'm a very simple man, you know, right? I see THICC Mama, I see Camilla, I have to summon. Yeah, Camilla is one of my favorite, like, Fire Emblem baddies, for sure. Like, absolutely, man. I remember in Warriors 1, Camilla has my favorite win animation after you win a fight with her in Fire Emblem Warriors. The camera, like, zooms in on her chest. She's, like, walking towards you after she wins the fight, and the camera is, like, zooming into her chest. And then she lifts up the camera, and she points it at her face, and she goes, "My eyes are up here, honey." I was like, wow. that is some hardcore fan service right there. But, of course, that is my thing, so pretty awesome stuff. Yeah, shout-outs to Warriors 1, man, for those win animations, the custom win animations, and, like, the intro animations and all that good stuff. I really wish they would have had some of that in 3 Hopes. Like, that's really one of the downsides to 3 Hopes, in my opinion. It just didn't feel as fan-servicey. It didn't feel like they were putting in as much effort as they did for Warriors 1. It just wasn't as fun. It felt like work. With all the micromanaging, just like in Fire Emblem 3 Houses, where you gotta go from like thing to thing in the monastery, go into each character, you gotta talk to them, you gotta give them gifts, and then you gotta go fishing, and then you gotta go to the training camp, and then you gotta, like, do this, and you gotta do that. And at what point is this too much micromanaging, right? Like, I'm a fan of that in a light degree. I feel like Engage is also guilty of this, where there was just a lot of that. Okay, we got another legendary hero there. We got Elincia that time, which is a really good summon. So we got neutral Ivies, but that aerial maneuvers fodder is going to be insanely juicy. I might just give that to my rearmed Ingrid right now. I don't know. That's a really good fodder skill. All right, let's keep going here. We've got another green circle in here, so we do have a chance to get Camilla. Now, the other units I would be looking for here are also Brave Sorin. I would love to get a copy of Brave Sorin and also Brave Corin. Those are the 2 Brave heroes I wasn't able to get on the original run. So, 1 copy of all of them would be nice, but, I mean, we're closing in now on the Spark, and we're already sans all of those units. All right, we got Hestia there. Plus res Hestia. That's what we want. All right, we'll lock that up. I may be able to build up a Hestia sometime in the future. Yeah, there's a lot of good demotes right now, honestly. A lot of the demotes are crazy, and a lot of the fodder skills are equally crazy. Like, I feel like most of the power creep in recent times has been on the passives. So a lot of the units that you're able to build are actually kind of valuable. Believe it or not. All right, another Vanessa there. That might be the last copy I needed to get her to plus 10. I had her somewhere in the vicinity of, like, plus 7, plus 8. So, like, at least in terms of combat manuals. So that might have been the last copy I needed for her right there. All right, awesome sauce. Whenever they decide to rearm Tana, I'll be able to give her Guidance 4 and actually build her up. Oh, man, that's another problem I have with the game. It's like, when there's specific fodder skills that you really just want to get, like Guidance 4, for example, and it's not available, and you're still forced to play Summoner Duels without it, it's a pain in the ass, man. Just, like, waiting constantly, not knowing when you're going to be able to get the skills you want. Jeez. All right, but I guess it might be my own fault for skipping Tana when she reran. She's been reran a couple of times, so if I really wanted her, I probably should have went for her at one of those times. All right, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to walk out of here with a copy of Camilla before the Spark, which is unfortunate. But, I mean, we're going to get her with the Spark. Another copy of Laszlo, so on top of the 2 copies we got for free, I believe. I free pulled him on another banner earlier on pulling red. So I've got like 5 copies of him already, which is pretty good. 6 more to go to get him to plus 10. All right, our final summon of the banner is going to be a Benny at 4-star. All right, let's go ahead and go for our Spark here. And we're going to, of course, be sparking for THICC Mama, Camilla. All right, there she is over there. Yep. All right, R.I.P. the dream of getting a copy of Sorin, I guess. But it is what it is. Any orbs that I get from this point on are going to be saved up for the New Year banner. Hopefully that Tempest Trial is... The Tempest Trial gives us what, like 40-something orbs, I think it is? Hopefully they drop some more stuff that we can get some orbs from in between that, so I can actually, like, have a shot at summoning something on that next banner. And wow, we actually exceeded the maximum too. That's the first time in a long time that's happened to me. So I think I'm going to cut the video there, guys. Let me go clean up my barracks and start training up my Camilla. Hopefully you guys were able to get some good luck here on the Christmas banner yourselves if you were going in. And this is your boy Tacho signing up. Or signing out. Signing up. What are we signing up for? A subscription service here? No. Alright, this is your boy Tacho signing out. Take care, fellas. Have a very wonderful and happy holidays. And I'll see you guys again in the next one.